All right, YouTube. Top of the goddamn morning. First of the month. This is March 1st, 2025. And as tired as I am, I don't feel like making a video, but I'm going to make it anyway. Getting this cardio in. Turn this down. In here watching this movie about to do this cardio in the garage. This is why I always tell my career dads, y'all got to have some kind of cardio at the crib. Shut the fuck up. So anyways, got to have some kind of cardio at the crib, man. I got my pre-core elliptical. Don't mind my garage. My garage is fairly clean compared to a lot of people's shit. But we got a old wagon. My son is too big for it. He's not too big for it, but we ain't going nowhere that needs him to be in a wagon. Because he can still fit in the grocery cart. So he can still fit in that wagon. So that's why we keep it. Keep my gun case, just in case I got to travel. A couple of extra things. Little minor shit, tools and stuff like that. But for the most part, my garage is damn clean. Got my car parked in here. But yeah, this is my pre-core elliptical. I've had this since January 2020. And believe it or not, I didn't buy this because of COVID. Around December 2019, we was hearing about COVID and we didn't know what the fuck it was. We was ignoring the shit. And I wasn't concerned with it. You know what I'm saying? We just heard that Asian folks was over there eating bats and shit. So, yeah, that's all we heard in December 2019. But I bought this cardio equipment because my career was getting crazy. I was working on a promotion, and it got to the point where I only had enough time to go to the gym to lift weights. So I got to keep it with my cardio. You know what I'm saying? Things was busy in the workplace. So I said, you know what? Let me look online and see what I can find. And it worked out perfectly for my taxes because I had just opened up because I just started taking money for coaching after I lost 100 pounds. Just opened up my business bank account, got my first business account. So it made things that much more easier to document my paperwork for my business as well. I looked on the website offerup.com. And on OfferUp, I looked on there. Let's see. I can't just sit here talking to y'all. I got to get this work done. So, anyways, on OfferUp.com, I found this lady up in Atlanta. She had an all-women's gym. And she wanted to get this elliptical the fuck out of her gym because she said the ladies hated that shit. She said the ladies hated that shit. So she was like, look, I got to get this going. Give me $150 for it, and it's yours if you can be here by today. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, man. I went ahead and rented me a U-Haul. I didn't know that it was an all-women's gym with nobody else working there. So I go up there, just me and my wife. And I'm like, okay, well, who's going to help me put it on the truck? She's like, silly, I told you it's an all-women's gym. I'm thinking they got like at least a fucking janitor there. That's a dude, somebody who fixes equipment or something. She was dead serious. All women's gym. So I go up there. Fuck it. I had to throw this motherfucker on the back of the U-Haul because I only rented the U-Haul for 2.5 hours. I live at the time I lived 45 minutes south of Atlanta. That day, it took me 45 minutes to get there. So 45 minutes to get there. I had to drive 45 minutes back to my crib. Then I had to take the U-Haul right back to the U-Haul spot by my crib. So time was of the essence. So motherfucker get strong as hell when you ain't got time to waste. So I drove to Atlanta. Got the elliptical on the truck. It took me like 25, almost 30 minutes to get it on there by myself because the motor was the heaviest part. And it was fucking 20 degrees outside. This was January 2020. So got the shit on the back of the truck. Drove as fast as I could back home. Just dropped the elliptical right on my front porch. That was it. It was easier to get it off the truck than it was to get it on the truck. Dropped that shit off. Took the U-Haul back. Got to the U-Haul place with 3 minutes to spare. And I've had it ever since. And I can't tell you, man, having my elliptical has always been my favorite piece of equipment for cardio. Ever since I got my first gym membership at 17, I'm now 34 now. Always had an active gym membership from 17 to 34. And because I've always played sports, and even when I got my first job at 17, I worked on my feet standing up at Dunkin' Donuts. So for me, at 17, I said, you know what? The most consistent piece of cardio for me, so I can be on my phone, I can watch movies, my feet don't hurt, it's the elliptical. So I stuck with it ever since. I don't do nothing else. I be getting coaches, they be like, do 40 minutes on the stairs. I ain't paying you for all of that. I'm not doing the stairs. I do the elliptical. Maybe on the weekends, I'll do the stairs. But for me personally, and with my clients, I've seen Stairmaster just for building glutes, hams, quads a little bit. But elliptical, when we're talking about doing cardio to burn calories, nothing touches burning calories faster than the elliptical. Let me show you right here. So this is another reason why I like Precor as a brand in total, because their equipment is the most accurate. So right here, I mean, it's not super accurate. We don't know, but cardio, calories burned is calories burned, right? So right here, the calorie reader on this, right? So I've been on here for a few minutes. So in the 3 minutes I've been on here, I burned 33 calories. So if I want to go faster, I just move my feet faster. Or when I want to chill, come in here, play me a movie. I am supposed to be watching this other movie, other series. It's called Paradise on here on Disney. Got all that shit. This is how I like to do cardio. I like to do a movie, YouTube, or watch a series. You know what I'm saying? You find something to watch. All this stuff. Pacific Rim on here. On Disney, whatever. Put something on here. Put your headphones on. And just jam out. Personally, I don't like to listen to music while I'm doing cardio. Because whatever the lyrics are, you start to embody that shit. You don't want to be repeating that negative shit if you listen to rap or sad shit or emotional shit, right? Well, you don't want to put that stuff in your subconscious all day, every day. Music has its place. For me personally, I don't like it on cardio. I don't like music in my workouts, period. So I'll listen to a podcast before I listen to music doing cardio. I did back in the day. Certain music is for when I'm down to a certain body fat level. When I'm really, really lean, I'll do Future. Because Future's music is fucking gangster. It's some hype music, you know what I'm saying? It has its place when I'm super, super lean and I want to zone out. But for the most part, waking up early morning, this is one of my strategies. Because right now, it's a Saturday morning, I done got a full night of sleep. We went to bed like 10:30 last night. I got up at 8 o'clock this morning. Phenomenal night of sleep. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and check my blood pressure. Now, mind you, my mother used to tell me about these things because I got the blood pressure monitor. I seen that my son was playing with it. So I got curious. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and check my shit before I just throw this back in the closet. And my mother, she always told me, because she worked in the medical field, those damn digital things ain't accurate. The most accurate blood pressure reading is when somebody takes it manually. So anyways, with that in mind, I proceeded to check my blood pressure. Now, the first reading was good. It was 117/80. It was good. I turn the machine off, turn it back on, do a second reading. Shit said 148/85. I said, you know what? With that being said, my mother always told me that digital ones aren't correct. So, you know what? I done lift weights 6 days this week. I did weights from Sunday to Friday. I did cardio 4 days. I said, you know what? whether this machine is right, I can afford to do a quick 30, 40-minute cardio session, you know? So I got it at the house. It's here conveniently for this purpose. So I said, you know what? Let me come out here, hit a few minutes of cardio before I eat my breakfast. Who knows whether that machine is right or not? But for the most part, the best way for us to combat being unhealthy, coming up with all kind of ailments that need medication, is for us to be aware of our health before it even creeps up on us. You know what I'm saying? And having cardio at home, especially as a busy career dad, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have a beer belly. You don't want to be sick and on medication and shit. Take some time. Take a few bucks. Instead of going on a fucking vacation every quarter with your family or eating out every weekend, save a few bucks. Put a few dollars aside. Allocate a budget for a piece of cardio equipment that you want and buy that shit for the house. So that way, even if you can't make it to the gym, or if you've done your work in the gym, but you don't want to go, you want to take a rest day, at least make it where you can, bro, you can take care of your cardiovascular health. It's so important, man. Get in here, whether you want a treadmill, you might want a stair stepper for your house. You might want an elliptical for your crib. You might want a seated bicycle. You might want to get a Peloton. I don't know. But you got to get something to convenience yourself. To convenience yourself with the gift of health. You know what I'm saying? To blow off some steam. Cardio is a big stress reliever, whether you know it or not. Like, bro, even if you work remotely, you can come out here with your laptop if you have to be on standby. I got a lot of guys, they work remotely. My IT guys, they're on call. Hell, I know a dude at my gym. He does IT from home for a major corporation, but he's on call 24/7 from home. They call him, he has to be able to jump online like that. So he goes to the gym 5 o'clock in the morning with his laptop, just in case somebody needs some help. So he does what he got to do, but he also has a treadmill at home. So he got a rig where his I don't know, he showed me, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a flat thing where he can do his treadmill, and it's a flat thing on the side where he can put his laptop, and it has a non-slip bottom on it. So his laptop won't slip while he's doing cardio. And he could do cardio and monitor his computer to make sure nobody needs him, right? Well, for the most part, you got to take your life into consideration. You got to think about what you do on a weekly basis that's stopping you from being able to do cardio. And 9 times out of 10, just having a piece of cardio equipment at the house will be a major game changer for most career dads. So I hope this video helps. I don't want to bore you, and I don't want to talk to your ass my whole cardio session. I'm just turning up the intensity, you know what I'm saying? Sitting here talking to y'all ass, I only burned 91 calories in 9 minutes, which is good. I always shoot for about 10 calories a minute, right? So if I'm gonna do an hour, I need to burn at least 600 to 650 calories in an hour. So anyways, I'm finna get out of here. I done gave y'all a long enough video while I'm getting my grind on. So yeah. Think about this, YouTube. Again, I'll drop the website in the description of this video. I have no affiliation with them. I have no code. I get no kickback. They don't even fucking know me. I don't know them. It's called offerup.com. Your money might be tight. You might not want to go buy a brand new cardio equipment, but find somebody on OfferUp. That's people like you and I selling shit out of our house that we don't want. Matter of fact, I'm going to put my son's I might put his little wagon on that bitch. We ain't used that shit in like 6 months. Who knows? But anyways, I'm getting some ideas, giving you an idea. And I hope this helps, brother. Next video, I'll holler at you.
That's in front of you.
What, the iPad?
Yeah. It's not yours.
Well, it's mine right now until I finish with this cardio.
Daddy.
Yep.
You're having it for 1 minute. I'm going to set you a timer.
Well, you didn't have the best behavior in school, so it's mine for now.
Okay.
Yep. You'll try again next week. If you do good next week, you can get it back.
Okay.
You ready for some breakfast?
I don't want to eat.
Okay, well, you don't got to eat right now. We don't got nowhere to be. Where you going?
To see Mom.
Come here. Say what's up to YouTube.
What's up?
Say what's up, YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
I know you love YouTube.
I love you.
All right. It's important for your kids to see you working out, brother. This is why sometimes it's inconvenient, but you gotta let your kids see you sweating and struggling to breathe when you exercise, going to the gym or doing cardio. It sets the tone. It puts a seed in their mind. I gotta do that too when I get older.